This is the continuing story of Peyton Place. Starring Dorothy Malone as Constance Mackenzie, Ed Nelson as Michael Rossi, Mia Farrow as Allison Mackenzie, Ryan O'Neal as Rodney Harrington, Barbara Parkins as Betty Anderson, Tim O'Connor as Elliot Carson, Christopher Connolly as Norman Harrington. Peyton Place is brought to you by Cool Cigarettes. Taste extra coolness as you smoke. For the most refreshing taste in smoking, come all the way up to Cool Filter Kings.
Martin Peyton and Hannah Cord has been isolated and secure for many years. Now, that world appears to be threatened. A girl who calls herself Ann Howard has returned to Peyton Place.
So that's Ann Colby.
Yes.
She doesn't resemble Stephen, does she?
Oh, I don't know. The eyes, the brows. How long do you intend to wait? How long do you think you can afford to ignore her?
I have a plan, Hannah.
Oh, so that's why we're braving the smell of the wharf this morning.
Part of a plan. I've been debating it for several days.
But what is it?
It's more plausible and effective than anonymous crank letters about her. Thomas!
Hello, Grandfather.
Get up out of there. Show me around this grease pit.
Hey, Grandfather, why don't you let me put a couple of those in your wagon? You keep up with the best of them.
No, I'm not interested in keeping up with anybody anymore. You're the one who'll have to spend the next 40 years of his life competing.
I know.
And winning, I trust?
Most of the time, I hope.
I envy you. The time you have. If I could buy it or steal it, I'd do it in a minute.
Well, if I could give you some of it, Grandfather, I would.
What's this junk?
This is my business. We specialize in overhauls, tune-ups, general repair. If you have a faulty generator or carburetor, water pump, oil pump, we take your old one and give you a rebuilt job guaranteed for 1 year.
What's your margin of profit?
5%. A little better on oil products, but we're not doing too good at the gas pumps. I'm going to have to work on that.
Well, it looks as if you had too much of your money tied up in inventory.
Well, actually, most of this stuff was here when I took over. I bought it at half the wholesale cost.
What if your business booms? Will you expand?
Work harder and longer hours until I have the cash in hand to expand.
And if your business starts to lose money?
Advertise.
And if it continues to lose money?
Well, I'd stop drawing a salary.
And if that doesn't help?
Look for a buyer.
You mean you won't go down trying to make the business succeed?
No, Grandfather, I wouldn't kick a dead horse. I'd sell out and look for something else.
Tell me the truth, Rodney. You don't really like this greasy, smelly monkey wrench business, do you?
When you were young, it was a chicken in every pot.
Correction, when I was younger.
Yeah, well, now it's 2 cars in every garage. If I can hold my mistakes down to a minimum, this business will grow. And that's the kind of business I want to be involved with.
Well, how can you afford to spend so much time with me? I'm not even a customer.
You look pleased.
I'm always pleased, Hannah, when I've reached a decision. As soon as we get back to the house, I want you to call Wainwright in Boston. Tell him I want him down here this afternoon.
Stephen understood he was to handle your legal business.
Call Wainwright. I want him down here this afternoon.
Yes, sir. I deserve to know what you plan to do. You owe me that much.
Home, Thomas.
Broke up real good.
Yeah. That'll keep the shovel busy. Through for the day.
I'm through with these cigarettes, too.
Huh?
Yeah, they're tasting pretty flat by now.
Time you changed to cool. Here.
Cool, huh?
Yeah.
Your cigarette's not tasting cool enough till you come up to Cools. With rich tobacco's Cools white filter, extra coolness to discover, extra coolness in your smoke. Let Cools come through for you.
You like them? Yeah. I like them fine.
You'll be smoking Cools all the time once you come up to Cool.
Come all the way up to Cool for the most refreshing coolness you can get in any cigarette. Smoke Cool Filter Kings.
What's the rush? I didn't even have the car parked and you were gone.
I wasn't thinking, I guess.
Well, try and relax, okay?
Okay.
We've been through a lot together, right?
Yes,
So whatever the verdict is, we'll work it out, you and me.
I know.
Hello, Rita. Norman.
Hi, Dr. Rossi.
Hey, Dr. Rossi.
We got your message.
Oh, good. Come into my office, huh? So make yourself comfortable.
Well, she's going to have a baby, isn't she?
No, she isn't.
Well, how about that? After all that worrying, too. What's wrong?
I don't know. I was so sure. I'm confused. I don't know whether I'm happy or sad.
Well, why the summit meeting? You kind of gave us a scare. You said you'd call.
Sit down, Norman. I'd like to give you a little 2-sentence lecture. Having children shouldn't be looked upon as an unhappy accident. Until you're ready to look at having children as a miraculous event, you're not going to be ready to have children at all. So that's the lecture. Now, if you're going to want to have children eventually, then you're going to have to start building up your health right now.
What does that mean?
Well, it means that Rita's body right now is having a hard time taking care of itself. She's run down. She's undernourished.
Come on, doctor, let's have it straight. Is it something serious?
Doesn't have to be if she starts building herself up. But that means she's going to have to get 8 hours sleep every night.
8 hours? I'll never get to work.
Then you're going to have to go to bed earlier.
I'll make sure.
All right. And I want you to start eating properly again, too. No more skipping breakfast and substituting a cup of coffee for lunch. Here's some vitamins for you. And I prepared this list of foods I want you to eat regularly.
I can't make a meal of this. I hate most of the stuff.
Well, you're going to have to learn to like it.
Don't worry, Doctor. I'll make sure by the time I'm through it, she'll love everything on there.
Good. Rita, you have any questions?
Dr. Rossi.
Well, I want to see you in 1 month, then.
Thank you, Doctor.
Yes, Miss Jones?
Miss Howard left this note for you.
Thank you. Any word from Dr. O'Brien on Rita Harrington's x-ray?
When did you send it out?
Oh, yesterday.
No, the report hasn't come in yet.
Let me know when it does, please.
Yes.
Rita, don't forget now, 1 month.
Well, the sun's out, the birds are singing, and we're under doctor's orders to go to bed at sunset, to have steak for breakfast, and to... Hey, what's wrong? Did you forget how to smile? What's wrong?
Miss Cho, pick up on extension 23, please. Miss
Rita.
Cho, pick up on extension 23, please.
I guess maybe I wanted to have a baby.
Well, I thought you didn't.
Well, it's better if we don't. You can go on to college, and we can both go on working. We're awfully young. We've got plenty of time.
But?
I'd already started to like him.
Hey, come on. It's not the end of the world. You can have a zillion kids if you like. Eventually.
If we're going to have a zillion or even 10, we're going to have a problem with names. So I decided to simplify the whole thing and call them all Norman. You're Norman 1, first baby's Norman 2, then Norman 3, etc.
What if it's a girl?
Norma?
Did anybody ever tell you you're mad? Some people marry angels. I married a run-down, undernourished madwoman.
Don't you feel cheated?
In a way. But it'll give us time to get organized. A month. And then I'll talk to the scholarship board at college, to the bank. You get healthy, and then we'll be able to give Norman 2 a proper welcome.
Not till you finish college. We have to wait, and you know that as well as I do.
Maybe we don't.
You're just saying that to cheer me up. Well, don't. I don't feel like being cheered up right now.
Hey, come on. Lots of people go to school and have kids and work all at the same time. It's not impossible.
It is for us.
It's just a question of organization.
Oh, stop it.
It's not impossible, Rita.
Well, that's very colorful.
It's only a minor disaster, Doctor. Her name is Libby Olson. She has red hair and she likes to throw things.
Well, then your cryptic note to me meant simply come and help you pick up the crayons, eh?
Now, what else could I want to talk to you mean?
Well, I don't know. Those of us that have retained any naivete or innocence might even think I want to talk to you meant something like you wanted to talk to me.
I do want to talk to you.
I do want to listen to you.
I'm sorry I behaved so badly yesterday. I want to apologize.
No, well, that's all right.
And thank you for going out on a limb with Dr. Morton.
Well, anonymous pen letters, poison pen letters, actually don't impress Dr. Morton any more than they would impress any other reasonable person.
What did you tell him to make him let me stay?
I told him what he could have found out for himself if he'd read your file, i.e. that he had no cause to dismiss you.
Mike. Swear on the Hippocratic Oath?
Wait a minute. That's
Tell me.
kind of underhanded, isn't it?
Tell me.
Well, going out on a limb happens to be a favorite hobby of mine. I'm a regular limb climber outrunner.
Climbing out on a limb for me isn't all that dangerous, unless you don't believe my story. You want to ask me a question?
If your detractors write a letter to the hospital and they sign their name, there's nothing Dr. Morton or I can do.
That's not a question.
That's right. Are you prepared for that kind of harassment?
Yes. No. I don't know.
Well, you know you're going to have to make a choice between your curiosity and the job. You know that, don't you?
Yes.
Then what is your choice?
There is no choice.
You mean you're going to go on with your investigation?
Does that bother you, Mike?
No.
You sure?
Yes. Well, what does this mean, if anything at all, eh?
Oh, well, that means that Libby's going through a phase of hating men. See, her doctors hurt her. Her brother calls her cripple. Why? What does it mean to you?
Funny that you asked me that. It may mean that you would have been happier if I hadn't climbed out on the limb for you.
What?
Well, it might mean that unencumbered people like being unencumbered. They're happiest when they're going away from people. They're afraid of anything else. They enjoy being unencumbered. They enjoy being uncommitted.
Do you enjoy being unencumbered?
Color of hair. Is it still black, brown, blonde? Or wouldn't you really have to write gray? Hate that gray? Wash it away. Wash years away in minutes with Loving Care Hair Color Lotion by Clairol. No mixing, no peroxide. Loving Care pours on right out of the bottle. Colors only the gray. Washes it away without changing your natural hair color. Used about once a month, keeps gray away, and it won't rub off, even in the darkest shades. So if you hate that gray, wash it away with Loving Care. Looks so fresh and natural. Makes your husband feel younger, too, just to look at you. Brunette, blonde, or whatever, just choose the tone most like your own. Loving Care Hair Color Lotion by Clairol. Try it. And with it, you'll love new Clairol lipstick. Made in the shades that go with your hair color. New Clairol lipstick.
Never mind, Betty. I'll get it.
Hello, Mrs. Cord.
Mr. Wainwright, thank you very much for coming.
Surely.
Come in. May I?
Thank you.
Mr. Peyton's waiting to see you in his room. You know the way.
Thank you.
Come in.
It's very good to see you, Martin.
Sit down, Wainwright.
Taking residence here seems to have done you good. You look quite well.
I want to change my will. I want a new will.
You're not serious.
Don't presume to tell me I'm not serious. I want a new will.
But, Martin, your present will took months of preparation. Now, surely you don't want to scuttle that completely.
I'm not asking your opinion. I'm stating a fact. I want a new will. That's better. Now listen to me carefully. I don't have time to debate this with you. I want you to use every pasty-faced genius in your office if you have to. I want every possible state and federal loophole blocked. I want no possibility of a raid against my estate.
I'll do my best, of course.
Ann Colby's back.
Ann Colby. I warned you of this eventuality.
Never mind about that.
Did you think she was just going to disappear off the face of the earth?
Your record is clean. You were merely acting as my employee, following my orders for money. You're blameless and rich. Doesn't that satisfy you?
The father must have sent her.
If I didn't have to deal with you. If you weren't so familiar with the circumstances.
You've already heard from him, haven't you? That's the reason for the urgency, isn't it?
I haven't heard a word from her father. But I will.
Build a fortress to guard an estate, is that it?
That's it.
I wonder if it's possible, looking at it realistically.
It's got to be possible.
I was going home early. Do you think Mr. Peyton would mind?
I doubt it.
You know, settling into the new house, we've got a lot to do.
Of course. Betty, you're privy to a great deal that goes on in this house. I hope you won't worry Stephen with any speculations about Mr. Wainwright's visit.
Stephen and I know you have his interests at heart. You're his mother.
You didn't think I'd forget, did you? Our first night?
Thank you for being so thoughtful.
You're welcome. You deserve it. Now, how long do I wait for my dinner?
Oh, it won't take me a minute.
Hey. I'm kidding. We'll go out to dinner. After we finish the champagne.
Mr. Peyton was with Mr. Wainwright this evening.
Wainwright? Is he staying in town overnight?
No, he went back to Boston. He was only with him for a little while. Wainwright came to discuss Mr. Peyton's will.
How do you know?
Your mother's attitude.
What could be so important that it couldn't be handled over the phone? Wainwright was with the old man for just a few minutes.
It's bad news, isn't it?
I'm afraid so.
No, I don't know what happened to me. When Mr. Peyton placed the call to Mr. Wainwright, something inside of me collapsed. I don't know what the phone call meant, but I knew somehow it was going to hurt you.
We have the same instincts.
He's a strange man, you're Mr. Peyton. He gave us the wedding. He hovered over us like a
father.
Yes, like a father.
Why would he do this? Why, after all this time, would he suddenly change his will? Rodney's in his house now, sleeping under his quilts, eating his food, sipping his brandy. Rodney's his world, not me. Oh, that wedding was a gesture. A chance for him to stand up and shout, I'm still the master. I'm still the man who can move mountains. That's all, a gesture.
Stephen, what do you want from him?
Just money. Just cold cash. Dollars, half dollars, quarters, Indian head pennies, anything that's negotiable.
No, I mean it. What do you really want from him?
Acknowledgement. The thing that's gnawing inside of me is that he'll leave. Whatever he leaves. Under the name Stephen Cord. Cord, my mother's name. And the name Peyton will fade away. What do I want from him? guess I want his name. And it's still not too late. Will or no will. Betty, I'm glad you're in his house.
That's all I can do is be there.
That's enough. Be there. Be there 8 hours a day. He'll be forced to think about me.
Stephen, we've always been blunt with each other. Now, there's a lot more to it than just walking into the house and doing my job, isn't there?
Yes.
I'm going to have to watch people, interpret, hang on the phone extension a moment longer than necessary. Girl in a trench coat.
The word is spy, isn't it?
The word is spy.
I'm sorry. It won't be easy. But I have to know. It has to be done.
Yes, it has to be done.
Friends, how can Geritol help you when you're tired in a way that vitamins can't? Well, here's the answer. When you're tired, your trouble may be due to iron-poor blood. And vitamins alone can't build up iron-poor blood. But Geritol can, because just 2 Geritol tablets or 2 tablespoons of liquid Geritol contain 7 vitamins, plus twice the iron in a pound of calf's liver. In one day, Geritol iron is in your bloodstream, carrying strength and energy to every part of your body. Check with your doctor, and if iron-poor blood is your problem, take Geritol every day. Feel stronger fast. In 7 days or your money back from Geritol. And now, a word about another fine product.
Some people can fall asleep anytime, any place. But if you can't sleep because of simple nervous tension or daily problems, take 2 Somonex tablets as directed for 100% safe, natural-like sleep. You'll sleep soundly, yet wake up refreshed. Absolutely not habit-forming. Get Somonex today. No prescription needed. Preview from the continuing story of Peyton Place.
I'm so confused. I thought I'd have the answer to everything.
All right, Allison, what is it? What's wrong?
I look sideways at someone and you're ready to knock my head off. But you can ask me to fill you in on someone. Well, you can forget about her. She's out of your class.
I just asked you a simple question. I didn't mean...
Betty, don't you know all ex-husbands hate to be used?
Geritol, America's #1 tonic. Geritol, the high-potency vitamin plus iron tonic that helps you feel stronger fast. America needs college-trained leaders. Give to the college of your choice and keep our leaders coming.